Yo, YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy Frank Nitty, man. You won't believe where I was at this morning. Yes, you do. I just have not learned my goddamn lesson yet. But we about to go ahead and grab something to eat. I'm going to check back in with y'all in a little bit. Yeah, so I'm checking back in with y'all good people. It's the next day. I'm up here in VA right now. I'm in VA. I got this broker load, which I don't take broker loads often. But I got this broker load. It's a load of pallets going to Columbus, Ohio. I did not. It's like another thing. Like, dude pulled up so fucking fast. Y'all truck drivers don't slow down for shit. But I got this load in Columbus, Ohio. Going to Columbus, Ohio from Salem, Virginia. Gotta climb up. I made it official. I'm not going back to PA. I'm not going back to PA. As y'all saw in that first clip, I go to PA, right? I done checked the weather and all. I go to PA. Next thing I know, that night, when I deliver my load, I didn't have to deliver to the following morning. So that night, I delivered my load. The lady like, I hope you're not here in the morning because it's supposed to snow. I just watched, when I mean, maybe like 2 hours before I even deliver, I watched the, he said they going to 17 and 23. Yeah, so I watched a little forecast. Nothing going on. And then as soon as I deliver my load, a surprise storm. So they end up having a little bit of snow or whatever like that. I made it out in time. I was actually able to deliver my load early. They didn't have no empty, so I had to wait till the following morning. I got up that morning, went on ahead and delivered my load. Why they only using 2 docks to load people on this side? What you doing, bro? So I'm gonna back in on this side. I'm gonna back in on this side. So yeah, I admit it. I'm not going back to PA. A load got to pay me at least $3,000 just to go back to PA. I'm not doing it. When you go to PA, it seems like they don't never have an empty for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't nothing go your, and I just don't feel like it's worth, you know what I'm saying, the little $2,400 that you might get off the load. Y'all trying to bag this thing up. Trying to bag this thing up real quick. It don't be worth the little 20. I think that load I just took up there was like $2,100. I'm not doing it no more. It don't be worth the sitting around waiting, the weather conditions, the sitting, the weather conditions, the money. It just don't be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like you might end up spending a whole, you know what I'm saying, night waiting on the empty trailer, and I'm just not with it no more. So I think with PA, I'm done with it. PA is a wrap. I won't be going back unless that load paying that big money. The hot spot over here with USA is most definitely your Augusta, North Augusta, Kimberly-Clark. You got another hot spot is Loudon, Tennessee. Or really, like any major spot in Tennessee is like a hot spot. Kentucky, Missouri, Illinois, and I think it's Iowa is a hot spot. Wisconsin is a hot spot. So I'd be in them type areas, you know what I'm saying, just doing some little stuff, sliding up, sliding back. Right now I'm about to go to picking up in Virginia, going to Columbus, Ohio. Then I got something after that. That's gonna be going back to Valdosta, Georgia. That's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, that's a decent little load or whatever like that. It's supposed to pay like 2+. So, you know, I go ahead and deliver that, and then I come back up. I start running like some little down south stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, during the winter time, a lot of this freight done slowed down. I'm really not with it. I'm not really trying to make the big money. You got to be in situations like that, dealing with the snow, dealing with, you know, like last night they had hell and sleet. Thank God it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, as you know, as bad as I know it can be. But to me, it's not worth it. I'm not putting my truck in them kind of conditions no more. So we might be running, you know, Midwest down south for now. Like I say, the only way I go up to PA is if that load paying me $3,000 and I know I can dead head back out of there. Because getting loads out of there too, they do not pay to come out of there. They pay good going in, but not coming out. Me, I like the maneuver, $1,500, $2,000 or better. Like, I don't like the, you know what I'm saying? They got a whole bunch of loads that's coming out of there. They're talking about, what is it? They got a lot of loads that come out of there talking about, you know, it just BS. You know, 400 miles for $400, then you only get paid 65% of that. I don't roll like that. So I see they got a lot of stuff coming out of Augusta going down to Jacksonville, paying like $850 a load. You do 50, you get 65% of that plus the fuel surcharge. Your truck can still make $500 a day. So I think that's what I might end up doing, just busting out some little stuff. Even if you got to run a little harder, meet that little $1,000, you know what I'm saying, $1,500 a week, you straight. I already showed y'all from the jump that even with a truck payment, you can make, you know, $2,000 plus. I think last week I made 26, a little over 26. That's with a truck payment that's not running hard. That's like 2,400 miles. You know what I'm saying? You can make it happen. But y'all saw what I dealt with. I had to go to PA. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the pay came out good, but dealing with the stresses, you know, of different weathers and having to sit and do different things, I don't be with it. So, you know what I'm saying? Those are major hot spots. If you get loads going out to Cali, they're going to pay good. You got loads coming back, they're going to pay good. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to do all them extra miles, you got Texas loads that come out of Tennessee, they come out of Ohio, they come out of Illinois. So them be our major hot spots. You got, I'm going to say it one more time, North Augusta. You got Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Iowa. Ohio, I think I already said that. People keep asking me, like, you know, when you came over to USA, did you have to get a lease? Did you do your lease to USA or a leasing agency? I did. What you have to do to get on, you gotta have 6 months of experience. Get on with USA. That's separate than a leasing company. The leasing company can deny you and USA will accept you, or vice versa. They got different leasing companies or agencies that they use. You know what I'm saying? So, how I got on, I did my app with USA. They give you a list. I did an app with Tail Leasing. You do that, you get approved by both. You good, you in the door. When you do your one-day orientation, they're going to send you to where your truck is. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it go. Some people coming to me like, you know, I know y'all been watching the US Express videos, but you got to keep going and watching more, you know, to the recent videos, because y'all asking me questions about US Express, and I'm not really there no more. And a lot of the information I gave in previous videos about US Express, I gave like a full breakdown. Like, y'all want to ask how it was? To be honest, in my personal opinion, they not a bad company. It's just a lot of stuff you're going to deal with that if you don't have a strong mind, you won't end up turning the negative into positive the way I was. Me, I'm not a negative person. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff I was going through, a lot of other drivers wouldn't go through. A lot of other drivers wouldn't recommend nobody. I would recommend somebody only because if you really running and busting your ass, you gonna make the money. If you not running and you just want to chill and be laid back and still make some decent money, I don't know what the hell you could do to that. You know what I'm saying? That just me, you know, that just being real, the realistic side of it. But when it come down to the pay, I make more money over here with USA than I did at US Express. And I run less miles, like off of, you know, 2,400 miles, taking home 26. You know, even if you want to divide that by whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can still say that off of, if I would have ran 2,600 miles with US Express, I probably would have only brought home maybe 1,100. You know what I'm saying? With US Express. Over here, I bring home close to 27. So it is a major difference. You know what I'm saying? This is a no force dispatch. You pick your own loads off of a load board. I keep getting that question too. You pick your own loads. They give you an app, USA app. It got a load board tab in it. You go in there, and then that's how you pick your own loads. Your broker loads, if you accept it, you cannot. It's hard to come off of them loads unless like your times are intervening. You know what I'm saying, with the pre-plan or your dispatch load. So that's the only, like, it's hard to come off broker loads. If you have a load that you already dispatched on through USA, then you can easily, you know what I'm saying, you gotta let them know 24 hours in advance, like, hey, I don't want that load. Can you please go ahead and take it off me? Then they'll go ahead and do it. That's just about that with that, you know what I'm saying? So, any other questions? Like I say, I just found out that you do have to have 6 months before you're able to go, you know, lease purchase or whatever like that. I'm on Fleet 8. Somebody asked me like who fleet I was riding with. I'm on Fleet 8. I'm with April. I tell y'all to put my put me as a referral. If you put me as a referral and you let me know, I'll send you, you know what I'm saying, my information so we can talk some extra numbers outside of everything else that's going on. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, that's all I got to say about it. My experience so far, I've been here a month. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. Even though I keep putting myself in PA, I'm still enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is probably one of the best decisions I made outside of being like an owner-operator on my own. It's just when I was an owner-operator before, I didn't know a lot of stuff. I was blowing through money. Like, I was really blowing through money. You get that $10,000 in a week, the next thing you know, you spend a check and get it right back. That was my whole mentality. Like, it's going to come back next week. Let me go ahead and... Wasn't nobody really teaching me the game. Like, oh, you stack this, save this, save that. But by the time all that was over and done with, engine done blew up, I got to start back from scratch. But I'm not going to lie, I don't regret nothing. Like, I'm enjoying, you know what I'm saying, my experience as being a truck driver, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes it is hard for me to balance, you know, driving trucks, my own individual life, you know, family time, this, that. Sometimes it do get like, you know, you lacking somewhere, you know. So I'm human. When you doing everything and you trying to make better for your family, like, your mind is, my girl be telling me, you know what I'm saying, hey man, you, every time you home, you looking at low board, because it's like, that's our means. Like, I be trying to focus on home and stuff like that, but it keep coming back. Like, work keep coming back. It don't matter how hard I try, it just keep coming back. If I'm out shopping, doing whatever, it's like, oh, let me check this load board real quick. Boom, they go load paying 27. I might have to leave out sooner than I expected. You know what I'm saying? So there's something, me personally, that I'm working on. But other than that, I enjoy it. You know, this year, I know last year I missed a whole lot of, you know, car shows and stuff like that. But this year, I would be going to car shows. I'd be also posting it. I was getting, you know, people telling me I need to do stuff outside of truck driving, posting it on this channel. So I think that's what I'm probably going to end up doing, is like putting more of my personal life into my channel, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can see that I'm just not all work and trucks, you know what I'm saying? Because I do appreciate a lot of y'all for like really following me, really, you know what I'm saying, taking the time out y'all day to actually watch my videos and get a feedback that y'all give and this, that, and the third. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back here. I'm just about to chill out, you know, till one of these those come available. If y'all do not mind, please go like, comment, subscribe. One of the biggest things is subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to your boy. So I'm trying to really go here. I'm on the road to 300 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of people that don't mean nothing, because people got millions and millions of subscribers. But I'm trying to get up there so I can be monetized. I can start making a little bread off of it. I can start bringing more to the table. I can start doing more with these trucks. Because I ain't gonna lie, when you make money and you gotta put money to the side and you gotta pay taxes and you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, you know what I'm saying? I'm building cars and this and that and the third. Is like, you know what I'm saying, it kind of get a little bit, you know, tight when it comes to customizing these trucks. So I do want to customize my truck to the point where I can I could possibly put it in the show. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't care if it's the loudest system, the most lights, the just, you know, to bring some more excitement to whatever. You know what I'm saying? I really do want to leave my mark, because I give truck driving, I'm already 7 years in. I'll say maybe another 3-4 years, and then I won't be out here as much. I'll be trying to put, you know, I'll be more established within that time, and I'll be trying to do more of, you know, you post your work, building cars, stuff like that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I know for trucking gonna always be in me, you know what I'm saying? I forever drive a truck, but you know, it'll kind of slow up, you know, throughout the years, because I'm not about to be one of the ones 80 years old behind this wheel, you know, smoking a long ass port. Like, that's not gonna be me. But like I say, y'all, please go like, comment, subscribe. Your boy will be checking back in. This is supposed to be a short video, but I did a little bit extra too much talking, and I hope to catch y'all next time.